welcome back. Pisces, this is going to be for the week of February 18th. It's a general reading, so not going to be for all of you. Trying to get my camera to focus. And there we go. Okay. So anyways, what I was saying, not going to be for all of you, but if it does resonate, please do like, share, and subscribe. Also check out my social media account links down in the description box below. You already had a card fly out. That was your overall energy. It's the Four of Wands, but in this deck, it represents freedom. So we'll see what that's about. And then as I say that, I had the song by George Michael. I think it's George Michael in my head. Freedom. It's a good one. Check that song out. So, let's see what your recent past energy was, Pisces. Pisces, I feel like there has been a focus on either regret or what you lost instead of what you have. And there's also an air here of being a bit stubborn, focused more on the pessimistic side. You might be entertaining your dark side a little bit in the recent past. And there's also an element here of waiting for things to improve. But I don't see you taking any action in the recent past. So how can things improve if you didn't take action? We'll see. Pisces, don't forget this can be interchangeable. So this could be someone in your life that is like this. Particularly if you are female, I feel like this might be a male you're dealing with. And if you're a male, this is like more than likely your energy. But we'll see. Coming up here this week, you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Now, in this deck, I don't like the Knight of Swords. And then followed by the Five of Swords, even worse. Damn. Watch your communication style this week, Pisces. If you don't think before you talk, you may cause more conflict than you want. There's a feeling here of some harsh words being exchanged. Which leaves somebody feeling really hurt or defeated even. Particularly if you're dealing with the air sign. But could be any sign. You might be like overly harsh with somebody because you felt like they didn't make the right decision. Or somebody might be doing this to you. Okay. And then in the towards the end of the week in the future energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and then the Three of Pentacles. So that's a good turnaround. So I feel like towards the end of the week, you have your sights set on a new beginning here, most definitely. For some of you, it's within the career, finance sector, or a place of residence that you want to move towards, or looking to build up your finances, thinking about your next step. Some of you might be starting a new job even, but there's just this overall energy towards the end of the week of shifting your focus to more of an action-oriented focus, working on yourself, working on the things that you can tangibly control. And it might be because there was another situation here that was a bit out of your control. So, it's like very different energy. I am going to break this down in a minute. I want to see what these Five of Swords is. So, Pisces, let me break this down into some scenarios here. Ooh, you've had some very complex readings lately, Pisces. Sorry, fix my cards. So, I have to do male and female because I see very different messages here. If you are a male Pisces, let me start there. There's a focus too much on the negative. Pull your negative ass out. Don't be mad at me, male Pisces. Pull your head out of your negative ass. I say that with love. I feel like you're really focused on what you don't have instead of what you have. Kind of disappointed in not having, feeling like you worked really hard and have been very patient, but not getting maybe the accolades or the return on investment, that you put in, whether that's a relationship or in the career sector. Okay? And so I feel like because there's disappointment here, you might be a little bit of an a-hole this week. And don't be mad at me. You might be a little bit cutting with your words. You might be a little bit harsh. So there's a caution here, if you don't want to end up apologizing later, you might want to keep it to yourself. Now, I don't usually condone suppressing emotions. So I'm not saying suppress it. I'm saying take a look at what you're truly upset about, because I feel like male Pisces, you might be taking it out on the people around you, but what you're disappointed about may have nothing to do with them. And so, needing to take a pause here and really think about this, okay? So that you don't make a decision you regret or say something you regret. And then towards the end of the week, I feel like you're going to pull yourself out of that energy and put your focus on work. Continuing to work on yourself, continuing to work on your home even. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to balance out this energy and have stability. All right. A very few of you, male Pisces, may communicate. This is only a few of you. You might be disappointed in the relationship that you're currently in. This might have been a long-term relationship. If you are in a long-term relationship and you want your freedom from that, but the way you go about communicating it is not in a... You need to think about how you are going to say that. Okay, and I feel like you want a new commitment elsewhere. Okay, that's a very few of you. Female Pisces. Female Pisces, you might be dealing with a male that is a bit pessimistic or has been pessimistic. They might have been waiting on things to get into place so that they can move forward, especially in like the career sector, finance sector. But I feel like there is a sense of needing to watch the communication this week. Okay, and I feel like it's the other person, Pisces, that's doing this that might be a little bit harsh with their words, and they may end up apologizing to you. Or they just don't think before they act or talk or something. But then I feel like things are kind of like a-okay towards the end of the week, and they're trying to work on themselves. Their focus, female Pisces, I feel like the male in your life is really heavily focused on their finances and career, or anywhere but the love sector this week. So that's just an FYI. Now, not all of you are paired. For those of you who aren't, this could pertain to family or friends. There might be somebody in your work sector or in your family sector that's like an emotional drain. And the overall message here is, Pisces, focus on what your goals are, your commitments are, not what's been lost in the past. If you've been stuck in the negative thinking, that's not going to get you there. Some of you really want to be freed from this family situation or your current living situation or your job. And the only way to do that is to continue to put the work in. And I see that you are doing that this week. So, whew. Let me tell you the zodiac signs here. I have Gemini twice, Pisces, another Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But like I said, it can be any zodiac sign. So if it resonated, it's for you. Either way, I wish you all the very, very best. And until next time, namaste. Bye.